you know, and that was such an influential moment, you know. And I know that I've talked to you a few times. I've seen you blood times about how much you have influenced me, you know, in some of the stuff that I do now, and just in a lot of ways that I don't think you even understand. But it's important that we understand, you know, the influence that we carry with other people, you know, not only because of like your rank, but as people, because as there are going to, you know, we are people of influence. We are leaders. It's who we are. It's not something that we talk about. It's something that we are, you know, and that,
you know what, Mike, and unfortunately you can't even run away from it.
No.
Like I'll be off whatever, doing whatever, and people assume that I'm the person in charge here.
Yes.
And I'm like, but I'm not.
And we have to understand that, because people look to us for that leadership. It's like I said, it's in our mannerisms, and you and I are unique. One of the things that I love about talking to you about leadership, because you come from such a servant leadership, which is a little bit different than an ego form of leadership, you know. So people are looking towards us for that leadership, and understanding that influence and that power that you possess over somebody else, well, you know, is important to Weld, because that has repercussions in other people's life.
That's true.
But it also has the ability to motivate and encourage, like you did with me, you know, to take people to the next level.
Well, and you know, the hardest part is like, I think about it from a servant leadership standpoint, is somebody's child may not come back home. People die.
Yes.
When leaders don't plan effectively.
Yeah.
And that's the core.
There's human cost of what you guys do.
Well, and that's the core of my being. And I just never understood how leaders don't take that grit to work. Like, they don't take that energy to the things that they do. I'm like, imminent death is upon the horizon. Yeah. Because when Iraq and Afghanistan and Kuwait got invaded and all of these different things, nobody knew. You were just on the cusp of something else, some type of new interaction, some type of new, you know what I'm saying, like turmoil going on. And I'm like, you are a leader. Mm-hmm. You don't get paid more because you made it. You get paid more to make it better for the people that come behind you, to set a legacy. Because
I like that legacy word. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, you're good. But everything is about legacy. Everything that I do is about legacy. Mm-hmm. Like when I'm dating somebody, when I'm out there in the dating field, I'm like, legacy. How does this person tie into my legacy? Because as a young man, you can get caught up in the beauty. You can get caught up in the, okay, they make this much. Okay, they do this. Okay, they do that. But how do those things add to your legacy? Can they have a conversation in a room of important people? I mean, I have high ambitions, but if I never reach those ambitions, my legacy will speak for itself, because I gave it everything that I could to get to that level. And you got to ask yourself, does this person, are they a good reflection of me? Mm-hmm.